All right. Welcome back to the Chronicles of the Folk Band. We are at session 36. I do want to point out that right in the middle of last session, I ran out of disk space, and that's why the recording just kind of stopped. If anyone tried to rewatch the session, and I didn't realize it until a while ago, it did record a second portion of the session, so it's uploaded in two parts. And there is a little bit missing in the middle. So apologize for the technical difficulties there. So the folk band last session had just finished defeating the stone giants in the games. They got to enjoy their celebratory dinner, and then they got a nice good night's sleep. And then in the morning, they gathered up their champion friends, and they teleported to the Maelstrom. Where they were immediately met by peoples from the past in the form of Mam's clan. Although Mam was kind of aware that her people were bodyguards to the storm giants, it was a bit of a shock for her to step foot into the Maelstrom and just immediately be met by her people. The folk band did have a little bit of time while the guards went to try to fetch Nerissa or request an audience. And Mam had a chance to speak with Jeshra, the matron of the clan, who Mam found was not being treated very well. So getting a little bit of information from Jeshra as to what's been happening, and finding out that she has been completely in the dark about any type of war going on. It was very sad to see her in this shape. And then very quickly... Sorry, distracted by the pyrotechnics going on Chris's end. Very quickly they were interrupted by the sound of running footsteps as storm giants came running down into the entrance chamber, followed by Uthor, the traitorous brother of King Hecatan. And wasting no time, Uthor declared the folk band to be assassins and ordered an attack. The stone giants were immediately ready to start protecting against the storm giant front, but the Luxodon Royal Guard were not quite as sure. Here they have their sacred sister had just arrived, and now their patron, the Storm Giants, is telling them to attack. So it was a little rough for them. But everyone got some shots off. And then Mam, being last to act, kind of lost her shit a little bit. And Thunder stepped to the stairway to try to chase down Uthor. After watching Nyx immediately run around and through and over everybody on their way upstairs to try to expose the treachery. So Mam followed suit, heading to the stairwell, and then caused the water to rise in the room, and then a giant wave to kind of push everybody into the walls and kind of stop the melee for a moment. And that's kind of where we left off. Does anybody have any questions, need any clarifications on what happened last session?
Help me.
So just so we're in the clear, we're about to fuck some shit up, right?
I'm not sure.
There's a bunch of we have a bunch of NPC turns before top of the round. Is that right, Nick?
So that there are a bunch of people who have not been included in initiative. They are all in the room that Nyx just ran into. I loved the visual last session of imagining a meeting of Congress and a cat just runs into the room screaming of someone who's a traitor and holding papers above their head. They're not
also
exactly
has a deep gash across them and saying that it was because of Uthor.
Yep. So there might be a little bit of confusion going on the second floor. We will certainly resolve that before we get back to the top of the round. Any other thoughts, questions before we pick up?
I guess No, we'll have to see how that plays out before we can do any kind of strategization.
Yes, but keep in mind, Nyx is the only one who will know what's going on up there. So you all might,
Fair enough.
as players, you might hear what's going on up there, but really only Nyx would be the only one who would actually know what's going on up there. All right, are we ready to get rolling?
I'd say yes.
All right. Okay.
If you can't tell, that's one of my go-tos.
Yeah, so Ma'am's turn ends off here, and we will jump upstairs to where Nyx has run into the room. And there's absolutely confusion. So what Nyx sees is what appears to be ambassadors from almost every different set of giants. Absent, of course, are the stone giants, and I'm not sure if it was explained why, but that is all the giants except the stone giants seem to be in attendance. To Nyx's perception, this seems to be some type of a council meeting. And there are two elegantly dressed storm giants near to the front of what appears to be kind of an antechamber. A couple of storm giant guards to the back, and then some giants who seem to be kind of lounging around. There's a fire giant, a frost giant, a cloud giant, and a hill giant. So, Nyx kind of streaks into the room like the Flash. And in 6 seconds' time, rambles off some nearly incoherent information about a coup and a contract and Uthor's betrayal. Nyx, do you want to remind me exactly what it was you had yelled out, if you remember?
I think I just like ran into the center of the room and I was like, oh my god, he's trying to kill us, he killed, oh my god, he trapped with the kraken and help!
Okay. So
That's exactly how I remember
it. Uthor is attacking us. We have proof of betrayal. There's a kraken, and help.
Yeah, there's a kraken that trapped, I'm just forgetting his name, the king, and then, yeah.
Oh, Hecatan, yeah.
It was Hecatan. I was like, Hecaton's with the kraken, it was Uthor, Uthor attacked us, said that it was us, it's not us, help us, help! Like, he's like currently attacking us downstairs, was when I was like trying to get out. I think at that point I was like, he's attacking us downstairs, look what he did to me, and all I remember is that it, like, when I got hit, it wasn't poison, but it was like zapping my energy and more health, so I'm like freaking out at this point.
That's right, you were wounded. That's right. Okay, thank you for that reminder. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's why I'm screaming help over here.
That's right. Yeah, so you currently do have a gaping wound that looks even worse than most wounds the folk band have taken in their travels. Okay, so Nyx comes running in here, and immediately the reactions are confusion. There's a little bit of chaos. Both of the two well-dressed I think you all kind of figured out are likely the sisters. They both stand up, yelling to the guards, watch the door. And the fire giant stands up. What is the meaning of this? And at the same time that the cloud giant stands up and says, "Is this your protection that you offer?" And but the frost giant and the stone giant appear fairly calm, like they're not really concerned at this tiny little cat running into the room. And you start to hear some commotion, Nyx, as the doors to your south open up and you see 2 more Luxodon royal guards walk through the door there, followed by a very queenly dressed figure who everyone kind of turns to and look for some type of leadership. So,
oh my. Oh, hi. I think I am kneeling at this point.
whether on purpose or from exhaustion.
Yeah, right? Holy shit. Run 200 feet in 6 seconds and then try to get all that out.
Yep. Okay. And that all happens in the course of about 6 seconds here, where she comes into the room, she's looking around, and just kind of bellows in a very commanding voice, "What is going on here?" And the 2 storm giants both turn to her. The 2 sisters both turn to her. And the giant ambassadors all seem to turn to her, with only the fire giant really kind of displaying any type of angst or kind of accusation, like, what is the meaning of this? And we are going to jump back to the top of the round here. All right, and that's Nyx.
I'm just gonna turn. It's Nerissa?
Nerissa.
Queen Nerissa, oh, thank gods you're here. So I am Nyx of the folk band. Uther has betrayed you. I have proof. We have proof. He's currently attacking us, by the way, down in the foyer, and I just show the wound. Do you know what's on his weapon? Because I don't feel good.
So, you've got a total of about 6 seconds to make your point.
Yeah, that's the point. Like,
okay.
He's betrayed you, and he's currently attacking us because we're trying to inform you. Also, here's the proof that he's attacked us. Do you know what's on his weapon, by the way? Because this hurts.
So, are you pointing to your wound as proof?
I have the paper and the wound. Yes. Okay. Next to my chest, yes.
Okay. So you're kind of pointing to the wound, you're holding up the paper. Uthor has betrayed you, we have the proof. And he's currently trying to kill us. And look at this. This is bad. Right here, look at this.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else? Movement, action, any of that stuff?
I'm gonna stay right here because I got 9 giants around me. I think I'm good. I'm not gonna make any sudden movements.
Okay. Alright, let's see here. So, oh, okay. At the start of your turn, so this would have happened before.
Oh shit. Okay.
No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. You're gonna take a little bit of damage, and all right. And then you kind of feel like you feel it. There's something wrong in there, and you've got, what is it, diamond flesh or something like that. Like you're super physical like that. So yeah, you're able to kind of, like, you feel it, but then, like, you kind of feel the effects wear off, and you see that it's no longer super angry, like different. It's just a normal gaping wound now. All right. Let's see. Okay. Well, Falk here, was he on the ground? Yeah. So everyone kind of got bowled over here. He's going to go ahead and stand up. This is Falk here. He's going to stand up, and you can see he's kind of hurting a little bit.
So it is a concentration spell.
The water?
Yes.
Okay.
So I don't know how that.
So the water is still there, right? He was knocked prone.
Right.
someone else. I think he was knocked prone by the
Okay, yeah, that's right. That's right.
the Luxodon. So he is standing up. Is there room to breathe in this area, or is it fully underwater?
Because
it is 20 feet tall, and you can raise it up 20 feet.
I would if I had control over it, I would probably leave some room at the top.
Okay.
Because my intention is basically just to make it as difficult to fight and hurt each other and kill each other as possible.
Okay. All right. So he's just gonna stand up here, and they're all like they're kind of a pile of smashed bodies at this point, right? They're all just like piled up together. So he can kind of stand up and start pushing against everyone and get his head to the roof to breathe. But other than that, he's just kind of like, what the hell? Stop this! We are here for peace. And that's gonna be his turn. Same for this storm giant, right? Like, he's not really sure what the fuck just happened, but hang on here. I'm pretty sure he doesn't give a fuck about that. Yep. Okay. And so, unlike the stone giant, you see this storm giant very kind of gracefully, use the water to get to his feet, and doesn't seem like he's got a big problem, or it doesn't seem all that needy to get his head up into the air of the room. But you do see that he's got his greatsword, he's got it poised, but he is looking back towards the stairwell. He kind of looks like maybe he's looking for some direction. He's also like, he's got nowhere to go. He's in the middle of this pile of bodies. So he looks like he's ready to take orders, but at this point, he's not. He's got nowhere to go. Okay, it is Uthor is next to act here. And ma'am, you see a little bit of him, but he is heading up the stairwell. And you hear the sounds of his boots as he makes his way up to the top of the stairwell. Oops. Oh, I see. All right. And, ma'am, you can kind of hear this. And Nyx, obviously, you see Uthor appear from the stairwell, and he does a quick look around. His eyes immediately fall on you, and he sees the paper that you're holding. I don't know that he heard your claim, but he's gonna. You see him look to the other two storm giants in the room, and he points to you. And he just bellows out, "Small folk assassin! Get her! Get them! Kill her!" And as he starts to run forward here, he's not going to make it close enough, but you hear Queen Nerissa to the south bellow out, "Hold! What is going on here? Hold yourself, Uthor!" And he kind of looks over at her, and he looks back at Nyx and looks at her. And he had to use his action to dash, and he's going to move himself right up to you here, Nyx. And he is definitely he's definitely brandishing his weapon. He doesn't seem inclined to not attack. Let's see. Okay. One of the Luxodon Royal Guard, another one who's just completely just buried in bodies. You do see him kind of get to his feet a little bit underneath the water, and he's not quite tall enough, so he does start kind of swimming up to get a breath of air, and kind of looks around, sees ma'am near the stairwell, and just kind of looks towards the storm giants and then the stone giants with a little bit of confusion. He's not sure what's going on or what he's supposed to do here. All right, Vark, you are up. So, ma'am, it is just this room filled with water, correct? Like, I assume there's kind of a line here, and they're staring at like a 15-foot just wall of water. Is that?
Yes, that was my intention.
Okay. So yeah, Vark. So you see, ma'am, just raise the water in this room, and you're staring at about a 15-foot wall of water in front of you. You kind of know that all the combatants are underwater, smashed against the wall, with the exception of a stone giant and a storm giant who have their heads above the water. And you know Nyx is upstairs, and you saw Uthor run up the stairwell also. What you doing?
Was mute. Kind of want to.
What's that?
What's going on?
I was thinking about running upstairs, trying to chase if I'm able to get through the wall.
Oh yeah, it's just once you hit the water, you'll have to use a swimming speed. If you don't have a swimming speed, it's basically difficult terrain. Let's see, do bears have swimming speeds? No?
I would think so. They can float pretty good.
You do not have a swim speed. So it's 5 feet to get to the wall, and then it would be 10 feet for every square inside. So with your regular movement, 10, 20, 30, you can get to this square. And if you dash, you can get another 30 feet.
I'm coming.
All right.
Thank you.
Does he get any kind of a bonus to his movement while raging or anything like that?
No.
I don't think so.
Well, boo.
I just thought of a... Fuck!
Technically, it's still your turn. Would you like to retcon?
Well, it depends. If all those guys I'm looking at are all underwater, right?
Yes.
If I happen to hit the water with electricity...
You would...
Everybody?
There's no real game mechanic for that. And because it's magical electricity,
Technically, it's lightning, but...
I would give them disadvantage on their save, but not necessarily, like, you wouldn't be able to hit everybody. You still have your own... Like, you still have your area of effect, but I would give them disadvantage on any save because they're in water. I don't know of any game mechanic for that. Is anyone else?
Not specifically.
Okay.
I've heard, on podcasts and stuff like that, I've heard like DMs just like make a judgment call based on the situation.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
No, I'll just do what I did. Call it good.
Okay.
I'll have to think about that.
Okay. All right. All right, so Vark is swimming his way to the stairwell. All right. Cool Yarn's going to do the same thing. He's kind of pushed into a corner there. He's going to stand up, get himself a nice breath of air, and kind of look around like, what the fuck? Valgusk is in the same boat. He's going to go ahead and stand up. He can see, obviously, he's got a storm giant right in front of him, so he kind of gets it. Like, he knows that you're not here trying to fight, so he's going to kind of look at this storm giant and be like, calm down! We're here for peace! Jeshra's not going anywhere. I'm going to take her out of initiative, because she's just going to sit back down on the bed. Argumentative, which one's this? Which one is this? don't see this one. Is this one on the other map? Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Oh, I see. Right. That's weird. Why did that happen? That's not right. Oh, I see why. I did a thing. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Alright, so we are moving to Brondor. Did I get the wrong guy? Valgusk. Coolyarn. Okay, yep, same thing. Brondor's gonna stand up, get himself a breath of air. All that good stuff. Look around. What the hell? Calm down. And Amos is up. You're muted if you're talking to us.
So Amos is still invisible. So, and I mean, everybody's just so damn far away. Oh wait. Is this? Oh no. Is there a mode I need to be in to be able to make an arrow and stuff?
No.
Okay. I'm not having any success making
Okay. What do you need?
arrows.
What do you need the arrow for?
I'm just trying to figure out how close together everybody is. Like, if Amos were to get into position, would he be able to bless Ma'am, Vark, Neeb, and myself?
Nope. You can get 3.
Okay. Well, then I will, in anticipation of my turn, I will have Amos move here.
Okay. And Amos is small, so I assume you're flying into the 5-foot space where there's air, not
Yes.
the water. Okay.
Yeah.
So you will be 40 feet, and you'll be 20. Yep, plus 20 feet. So he's at the top. Okay.
And then it might be. Is he too far from Ma'am? That's all he can do anyway. That's his 40 feet he could do. So if he's too close, he's too far away from Ma'am. Then I guess can he see Ma'am?
No. No, you can't.
Okay, so then it doesn't matter.
From there. I mean, you could move over to see Ma'am.
You mean like to here-ish? Or obviously in a square?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Cool. Then yeah, he'll just hang out there and try and not have anybody notice him.
Okay. Very good. Is he hiding?
Yes.
Okay. Then give me a stealth check.
Ray.
You want me to throw it to you?
Yes, please.
Okay. Oops. All right. Where is Mr. Amos? Stealth. Why did that go to me? Do you have control of Amos?
I should. He's in my cohorts. You want me to just pull it up?
Let me try again. No. All right. Well, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's all right. He's
Ish.
invisible.
We'll see.
Right. He
Oh,
might-
he would have had advantage.
Oh, he would have. You're right. Do you want to just throw a d20 out, and we'll add 5?
Sure.
Okay.
So I guess 10.
Well,
We'll go with the 10.
10 it is. All right. So he might be making a few ripples on the water with his wings. All right. Let's see. Beautiful leg. Okay. So he's going to stand up. What's he gonna do? He's not gonna do shit. He's incapacitated. That means he can't take actions or reactions, right? But he can move and like talk and stuff.
Yes.
He just can't take actions. Oh no! Wait, hang on. Incapacitated. Can't take actions or reactions. Okay. All right. So he's gonna move. He's gonna try to block. Right? He's in a square here, right? Yep. He's going to 5. And then as he goes to take another step, the stone giant here is going to try to grab him. Oh, and he's incapacitated, so he automatically fails.
That's what you get.
That's right. No! We are here for peace! Let me go! Alright.
I love peace.
He's gonna... Alright, so this Luxodon guard is going to stand up and swim to the top, get some breath of air. This one's gonna do the same thing. And he's gonna move here to stop the other storm giant from going anywhere. And it's Neeb's turn. He's right on the edge of the water. Let's see. Is he swimming for upstairs like everyone? Is that the plan? It seems like the plan. We all think Neeb would swim for the stairs?
I think he would swim, but like if he could touch somebody, he is paused.
I think he would. I mean, I guess he can't do his crossbow attacks through the water.
Yeah.
I mean, he has done like get as far away from people as possible, so he can do distant damage. So I would say, get him away from people.
I will say, I think in the actual, like, handbook rules for water combat, crossbows might be one of the few things that actually function normally.
Yeah, he can shoot. He's limited to his max range, so there's no shooting beyond max range. But, yeah. Spears, javelins, arrows, those things move normally through water.
Well, cool. Let's do it.
I mean, okay, so he's going to attack a giant. He's going to carry on with this attacking. Or is he going to go try to help Nyx?
I don't know that he would necessarily get mixed up with a giant.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's been so. If we weren't so far removed from the session, I might have a better idea.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't even know if Neeb has any reason to believe that Nyx is in any kind of trouble up there.
He doesn't, but, you know, one of your team just ran away from the others in a place where it's full of giants and they're obviously trying to attack you. I think it's a pretty good assumption that Nyx will need assistance.
Cool, let's do it. Let's go.
Okay. All right, so what is his movement speed? He's got boots, right?
And does he have a swim speed too?
I don't think he does. No, his sticky fingers and toe pads give him climbing speed, but he's got... Is he wearing the boots, right? Is he boots of speed? Bonus action, double your walking speed. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna... Yep. He's going to use a bonus action, and he's going to Dorothy his heels together. Click, click. And that's going to double, so he's got 50 feet of movement speed. He's going to go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And then he's going to use his action to dash. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Oh, hello. I suppose we're going upstairs, yes?
Yeah.
That's a great Neve impression.
Oh my.
It's been so long that since we've played, I almost went into my other character voice of, yes, well, yes, we should be going up there right now. Wait a second, that's not, ma'am.
Wait.
It has been too long.
We got spoiled there. All right, that is Neve's turn. Zwasos, you're up.
I gotta run to the store
Alright.
real quick, but I'm gonna be on Discord on my phone so I can still play.
Okay,
I just
Excellent.
want to be able to control my character for a bit.
no problem.
So, I'm gonna. So, there's not enough room. Is there enough room for me to fly over the water?
Yeah, ma'am left
Oh.
5 feet of air, so you can fly over it.
Okay, then. I guess I'll use my 50 feet to get to here. And then I will use my action.
You're targeting one of the storm giants, too.
Oh, thank you so much for noticing that. So I will use my action to instruct.
This is Bless. Is that 30
Yeah.
feet?
Yeah,
Is everyone within 30 feet of Amos?
I thought so. That's why I moved him there. I don't know. I can't make an arrow still. But I guess. Oh no, shoot. Well then,
So you can get everybody but man.
wait. And he can't see Neve. He has to be able to see them.
I don't think Bless says you have to see them.
I mean, okay. Well, maybe I'll. Screw it. I'll use my action to cast Bless myself and let Amos keep his. I'm just realizing that's like an option that I have.
Oh yeah, you can just cast it.
So.
Are you casting level 2 or just on those 3?
I had intended to cast level 2, but I thought I had targeted myself.
You can untarget everyone else and just add yourself.
I will clear targets, control, and then come back here and hit effect on myself. Yay! I will unclick my first level spell slot and click it. Nick, also, I don't know what happened, but none of my spell slots are checked off.
Have you cast any spells?
I mean, yeah, because that's why the one guy was incapacitated, wasn't he?
Oh,
something?
yes. So that would have been 4th level or a 5th level. That would
That would have been a 4th. Yeah, and I
Well,
twinned it. That's why there are 4 checks on twinned. And that's probably all I've done so far, now that I think of it.
Okay.
And then I will be all like, what are we doing?
Okay.
Like, should I continue to blast the storm giants, or like,
Well, it's up to you, right?
Are we gonna-
like
uh,
Neeb had the same
Yep.
question and he ran for the upstairs. So
yeah.
I mean, you can talk
I mean-
on your turn, but people can't really answer you.
That's right. That makes sense. So then I will. All right. Well, then I will I will use my bonus action to turn a 4th level spell slot into sorcery points.
All right. Bloop.
And then, and then that's my turn.
All right. So another one of the Storm Giants has his turn, kind of gracefully gets himself kind of straightened up, looks around, brandishes his weapon, but he looks like he's also looking for some type of command or some direction. He's not sure what the F is going on here. This guy also, he's going to get up and just kind of swim a little bit. Oh, wait, no, he's going to have half movement. Also 5, 10, 15. He's going to go there and get himself a breath of air. This guy's incapacitated. He can't do shit. He's just going to take a... No, he's not going to take a step.
Actually, I think that effect should have worn off at the end of my next turn.
You can only go here. Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I believe Psychic Glance is incapacitated till the end of my next turn.
Okay, all right. So those both drop off. He's no longer incapacitated. The other guy wouldn't be anymore either. He's got a beautiful leg. We'll take that off. But he's still grappled. He's not incapacitated, but he is grappled. All right, so...
He was when he got grappled.
He was when he got grappled, yep. And so he's going to take one step away. His last order was to try to stop you, I suppose. So he's gonna start using his movement. But he is gonna get hit. No, the Luxodon can't attack him. Nope. So he's gonna kind of move his way over here. And he's going to try to grab you, Zwasos.
Okay.
So, let's do a grapple check.
And a grapple check's not a... never mind. Nope.
No, yeah, because he's not incapacitated anymore.
Oh, no, but a grapple... I was going to ask if a grapple check goes against my AC and if shield would help, but...
No, it doesn't. No,
It doesn't.
It's a contested. All right, so he does grab you.
I'm wondering if it's worth my inspiration to try again.
Going once.
I think I would like to do that, please.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll. You have a +4. You need a 13. Nope. All right. And that was your inspiration. Yep. Take that.
No.
Have you not... You haven't taken control of your character.
I mean, I did bless and stuff with it.
You can do it. Can you go to characters? And because you're still grayed out. And your Michael is still showing.
That might be why I am...
I think that's why Amos's stealth check went to me and not you. There you are. Now you're lit up.
Oh, cool. I can make lines now, too.
That's what it was. Okay. All right, so he's got you. And he's holding on. Stop this! Oh, and he's going to take a step forward now that he's got you in his grasp. It's probably not going to... Oh, and he's going to step here. He's going to...
Does he have, like, does it cost him extra movement or anything because he's dragging me, or?
It does, once he grabs you, it does. It takes double movement. Yeah, but he didn't have to use... It's not difficult terrain for him because they have swim speeds.
Oh, that's right, Storm Giants.
Yep. All right, and we are back to Mam, so...
Okay. So it looks like the Storm Giants are coming after us at this point, and maybe paying less attention to the Stone Giants.
You can reasonably infer that Uthor's last command was to stop you. And that's likely what they're doing. They're trying to stop you.
Okay. Could I use the part water effect of control water to make a trench?
Ooh. That is an excellent question. Control water does a bunch of stuff until the spell ends.
There we go.
There we go. Thank you. Okay, until the spell ends, you control any freestanding water. A cube up to 100 feet. Any of the following, you can choose from any of the following effects. Flood, part. Okay, you cause water in an area to move apart and create a trench. Trench, blah, 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 blah. Until you choose a different, slowly fills trench over the course of the next round or until normal level is restored. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Basically just kind of trying to cause as much chaos in here as possible. So I guess I would have the trench go if there was like a line between me and Falk would be kind of the trench.
Okay. Alright, so let me see if I have this right. So, like, oh, I see. And how wide? Now you're talking like a trench like this?
Yes.
Is that approximately the width you want? Do you want it smaller than that, larger than that?
I think that I think that's probably about good. I don't know that there's much else I can do at this point to hold the storm giants back where they're able to swim. So maybe giving the stone giants an easier path through is, I don't know.
Okay.
Seems like the best option.
And that does take your action.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I can't see. Can I just not see further up the stairs because of how it like rounds?
Yes.
That be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you'd have to get to about this line here, around this corner, to see into the second floor.
Okay. I will. I'm gonna start moving away from this guy, and I'm gonna do it slowly because I'm guessing he has a slightly larger reach, and I want to see what I can see at each point.
Okay. So as you leave his reach, he is holding on to Zwasos, and he's going to take a swing at you with his sword. Get back here!
Oof.
Well, yeah.
I don't think shield's gonna help with that.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay, so that was 10. I've got 40 right now. I'll go another 10 here. $20, $30.
Okay.
40.
All right. So once you get there, you can start to see now into the second floor. So you can see it opens up in this direction. Let's see, he should be there. And I think, I'm not sure what you can see here. You should be able to. I'm not entirely sure what you can see from there.
I can see pretty much everything. I think I will bonus action.
Hang on.
Wait.
Oh, and it is. It is lit up here. I am going to turn off.
Hey guys, I'll be back in a few minutes. I gotta get off Discord for a second.
Okay.
I'm going to Misty Step there.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know who will be able to hear me, but as I enter the room, I will say, I am Ma'atam, watcher of the ancients. They speak the truth.
Ooh. All right. And you can see, you can see that Uthor, kind of turns to look at you with just unbridled rage in his face, and the two storm giants up above both kind of turn to you with like weapons clutched. They're kind of wide-eyed at this point, looking kind of back and forth between Uthor and Queen Nerissa. And Queen Nerissa does turn her eyes to you as well.
As Uther turns towards me, I'm going to hold Mazindam towards him and shout, "He killed Queen Neri!"
And there's definitely like an inhalation there. Like, what? What? What do you say? And the unbridled rage, if it can get even more unbridled, it does.
Man just sneers at him.
Awesome. All right. I would say everyone else, Ma'am is close enough to the stairs, and you all are close enough to the stairs that everyone heard that. Like, everyone heard that being yelled by Ma'am. So, let's see. All right. I'm going to have everybody upstairs now enter initiative. Not that they're necessarily attacking at this point, but they're going to kind of act in turns. Jeshra is not, though. Do. You fucking losers. That actually worked out in their favor. All right, man. So you see the frost giant kind of stand up, look down at Nyx, and then look over at Mam, and you see kind of like this very thoughtful expression on his face. And then he just kind of he steps forward. Mam, you might, Nyx might be a little nerve-wracking. See this guy looking at you as he walks forward.
Yeah, I'm just trying to hold my ground. I'm just trying to be like, if I die, I die. Got a moment right now.
And he'll kind of step forward. These are the folk band. They killed Rondor. They have honor. And you see him kind of like look at Uthor, like a little standoffish.
Okay.
And then you see the fire giant then stands up, and like he's still kind of like what the fuck. But then once the frost giant says folk band, you see him immediately like grab his weapon. He looks at Uthor, and then he looks at like the sisters, and he looks over at Nerissa, and then he points his giant sword at Uthor, and says, "We had a deal, Uthor. This is getting out of control." And he'll take a couple of steps forward.
I don't know if I like being in the middle of all this.
Well, okay, so we're going to jump to the top of the round here. I'm going to run to the rest
Oh
of
my.
So that'll give you all kind of a chance to strategize, I guess. And
Guys, my computer just died as Nick was narrating what the fire giant did. What did the fire giant do?
oh, okay. So he showed some recognition when the frost giant yelled that this was the folk band. He showed some recognition, and he took a few steps forward. He pointed his giant sword at Uthor, and said, "Uthor, we had a deal. This is getting out of control." And I will say that everyone downstairs, because they're close enough to the stairwell, and these are giant voices booming, everyone heard what has been said so far. I'll be right back.
Oof.
Everybody else taking a bio break also?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who's not, and we just got Chris back.
Woot woot.
Yeah, I had to go get propane for my new Blackstone.
You got a Blackstone?
I did.
Ooh.
Nice. Have you used it yet?
Nope.
Ooh, brandy new.
Yep.
You grilling today? Doing a Mother's Day?
The wife actually is.
Oh.
It was her Mother's Day present. She wanted a Blackstone, so I got her a Blackstone.
Nice.
Well, I work at Camping World in North Windham, and I get a crazy good deal on shit like that now, so
Wait, Camping World?
I couldn't say no to it. Yep.
What the hell is that?
Right on 302 in North Windham, right next to Tractor Supply.
Oh no shit! I thought that was just like RVs and shit.
It is.
Oh, okay.
It used to be.
But you got a grill there.
Family trailer or whatever.
Oh,
It's
okay.
It has a retail side, and they have a whole bunch of stuff like Fort RVs, grills, and any parts you could possibly imagine. It's all kinds of fun stuff.
Nice. I like it.
But I bought a $400 28-inch Blackstone for just shy of $200, so
That's
I couldn't
nice.
complain.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you get employee discount on top of sales?
Stupid discount. Like, I don't get it. Either they mark their shit up way high, or they give a really good discount, because
Well, they're not gonna.
some of the stuff is just insane.
They're not gonna take a loss for their employees, so I'm guessing that's the markup.
Yeah.
Do you mind my asking? What is it, like 30?
Well, the grill that I bought is listed at $397. I bought it for $199.
Is that just with your employee discount, or was there a sale also?
Yeah, no, that was just the employee discount.
Holy shit! Yeah, that's a hell of a discount. Holy cow!
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Is it a friends and family discount?
Morgan's boyfriend, Morgan, Tori's oldest. He works at Best Buy, and he talks about he explained the employee discount to me. It doesn't matter if things are on sale or not. It's just whatever Best Buy paid for that product, they'll charge like 7% more to the employee, regardless.
Oh, so the discount.
So it's not like if something's on sale, they'll mark it down further
right
for the employee. It's whatever it costs to get it into the building.
Wow, that's pretty good.
See, ours is if something goes on sale, we get our discount off from the sale price.
Nice.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I just got to run into the Big Apple, and then I'll be actually able to talk more.
Sweet. Okay.
I can find my wallet. There it is.
I think we're just waiting for Justin to return.
Justin's. Yeah.
I'm here. Sorry, if you didn't hear me.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So we are top of the round. Nix, there's some pretty big fellas closing in all around you here. What would you like to do?
I don't want to be kneeling for one.
I wouldn't call that prone, but yeah, I can understand how you might not want
Yeah,
to kneel.
I want to be on my feet. and I don't know how far I can go. I'm just, well, I know how far I can go, but I'm like just standing here. I don't know if I can take a hit from him.
Well,
Ugh.
did you go anywhere on your last turn? Your last turn, you just talked to them, right? So your feline agility's back.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's back. I don't know if I can take a hit.
You can disengage.
Yeah, you know what? I will just action disengage
Okay.
and get the fuck out of Dodge.
Alright. Where are you running to?
If you can get closer to Ma'am can potentially use her Cloud Giant rune in case you do get attacked.
I want to head towards Nerissa.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right. And as you exit the reach of Uthor, he's actually a sentinel. Just kidding. No, you're fine.
He's actually the assassin.
He's a
completely
sentinel, so.
Even disengage? Yeah.
and he stops your movement. Yeah, no.
God.
I have not yet felt the need
I
to give
I
my
can't
bad
wait to
guys
actually meet a
feats.
monk again. I cannot wait to actually meet a monk again and get obliterated like that.
Alright, so that's your normal movement, right? Did you want to use your feline agility?
Oh, sure.
And, like, you're quick, right? Like, as you're running towards Nerissa, like, you see the two Luxodon Royal Guards, like, their eyes start to get big, you know, they start to, like, grip their weapons.
Yeah, I don't have any weapons on me, right? I'm just, like, scampering, like...
Yep.
and, like...
holding
and
up these papers and, like...
Yeah.
You know, covered in blood.
And then I will run and then, like, skid to a stop right there, like, 10 feet in front of her.
Very good. And by the time you get there, both of those guards are like, you know, like both of them look like they're like if you had been a little bit slower, they would have thrown themselves in front of Nerissa to stop her from getting there. But, you know, you're super fast.
And then I just hold out the papers and I'm like, it's true. He's killed Queen Mary, and then your father is trapped with a kraken, and I'm so sorry for all of this, by the way. And like, there's just blood trailing, like, and that's what Nyx is referencing to. Like, I'm so sorry, I'm getting blood everywhere. I'm sorry.
As you're like holding up the papers, like blood is like dripping off your elbow. As you're like holding it.
Yeah, right.
And you know, again, also Nerissa as well. You know, 3 seconds ago you were a solid 100 feet away, right? And then suddenly, like, you look up at Uthor and like just start dashing, right? Uthor's hand like goes to grab you, and you like slip through his fingers as you run away. And you just come screaming up to Nerissa, and she's just, you know, she's like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, I'm sorry. I ran like over 200 feet, in, like 30 seconds ago. So I'm sorry about all of this. I know this must be just a shock to you. Yeah, he's a traitor. He's trying to kill us. And sorry, you want to deal with? Right. Yeah, that's all. That's what's happening in 6 seconds. Right.
All right. Do you need to use your bonus action for feline agility, or do you have a bonus action? Do you want to do anything with your bonus action?
Patient defense would be a great one, right?
Yeah.
You mean dodge? Yeah. Hang on, let me click that off.
So when I imagine patient defense, I imagine you like going into like a, you know, a monk's stance, right?
I think I'm just gonna I mean, it probably is not smart, but I am gonna turn my back to Nerissa and then like just be on guard
Okay.
towards Uthor and the rest of them out there.
Excellent. That was precisely what I was asking. Thank you. Okay. All right. We jump back down to the first floor here, and we have Falk here is up and ready to go. He's standing. He can breathe. He does have. He has this Luxodon Royal Guard right in the way, who, by the way, fell 5 feet because he had to swim to the top to breathe. So he kind of fell 5 feet as the water trenched away. But they're pretty dexterous for Luxodon, so he landed on his feet. But Falk is kind of trapped in here. But you can see he kind of reaches into his pouch. Well, no, you know what? He's gonna try to grab the storm giant, I think is what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to grapple the storm giant.
I just got home. I'll be back on in a minute.
Okay. Falk, what you doing? Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Alright. Oh, that's not bad. Cannot grapple without a specified target. Dude. There you go. You have a specified target. Oh, the first roll was better. Yeah, alright. So he goes to grab him, and the guy just kind of shakes him off. And he's like, "Stop! We are here for peace! Let them speak!" Okay, who's up next? Oh, okay. It's one of the sisters. And she'll take a few steps forward. Uthor! What is the meaning of this? What do they speak of? Is this true? And she looks like she's maybe preparing to do something. Okay, let's see who's up now. All right, so okay, so it's this guy. He was, I think, incapacitated. He's gonna look at the storm giant here, and he's gonna look at the one down below him, and he sees the stairway. He sees this kind of open way, and he's gonna try to run for it. He's gonna run for the stairs. Storm giant below is holding on to the other guys, so Falk is going to take another grab at him as he runs off. No, that's not going to do it. Yeah, and he breaks it off again. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he doesn't have enough movement to get through. Oh, he does, though. He doesn't. Because Neeb is blocking the stairs. Oh. Is Neeb small?
Yeah, he's a small creature.
He's not medium? I thought he was technically medium.
I could carry him. And I'm a medium creature, so I don't know.
Size is small. His size is small. Okay. So, he does have enough movement. So that is 30. And it's going to cost him double movement to get through his friend. 40. 50. And then he's going to dash. 5. 10. And he can just go right over Neeb because he's small. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. All right. And he's just running for the stairs. I think he entered your reach, Zwasos. If you want to I don't know what you've got available, but if you want an attack of opportunity, you're muted. Actually, I think it was your face that was muted.
I mean, I don't have. I think I got a dagger.
Did you have it in your hand?
No, I got talons though.
Yeah, I mean, you can scratch them if you want.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
I mean, I want to. I'm pissed. So who do I target?
Oh, right. Hang on. Do you have anyone else targeted?
I don't think so. Definitely not now.
There you go. I've got you targeted, even though you can't see him anymore.
Okay. Ha!
Oh, nice. Max damage.
That's what you get.
That's right. All right. Giving the old scratch on the way by. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right. What do we got now? Okay. Now it's Uthor. Yeah. So Uthor is just like he's just pissed. He's pissed. Like literally 30 seconds ago, he was basically in control of the world, and now suddenly he sees it all slipping away. You know that. Nobody else in the room really knows that. So he kind of looks around, and he like looks over at the frost giant, and like looks him up and down, and like don't. And he looks at the fire giant, and he says the deal still stands. He kind of points at him, and then he turns south towards Nerissa. These are assassins, he says as he starts walking away. And the frost giant is actually going to try to hold him as he pulls away. Yeah, no. And so as he does, Uthor just kind of like snaps back and like knocks his hand away. Don't touch me! And he's going to keep moving. How dare you listen to these small folk assassins? I was there when they tried to kill me. They're the ones who are in charge. They're the ones who are responsible for Queen Neri's death. This one here probably still has the blood on her claws. As he's getting closer and closer. And he's going to... Oh, is he going to get close enough? He is, okay. But he did have to use his action to dash. Take this one into custody. He's looking at the two Loxodon, and he's pointing down at Nyx. Take this one into custody. We will question them and get the truth. All right, let's see. Which one's this? All right. We have... Okay. Draping locks. This one is still swimming, but he sees the air, so he's going to go 10, 20, 30 to get into the area here. That's his speed. He's going to kind of look around. He sees the folk band, and he's just going to kind of put his hands up towards the stone giant. Stop the violence. We can stop this. And Vark is up. Are you listen? Yes. All right.
Speaking of stopping shit.
All right. So you have a big old... I don't know if you can... I assume you can't see, but you have a big old storm giant between you and the stairwell to get upstairs.
Not for long.
Get him.
Are you just on your phone, or are you...
Nope, I just got back to it.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
Okay.
You might have double raged. Yep, I got you. You're good. Oh, you had an old rage going also.
I should always have.
That's right. That's right. I was gonna say I think you already had rage, so and you would have persisted even though you didn't attack. So I'm gonna say that did not cost your bonus action because I think you were already raging.
You're gonna. Here, maybe?
Yep. Zwasos is technically 20 feet in the air, so you can be underneath it. For token stacking purposes, I would leave you there, but you can be underneath him if you want.
Okay. Get Hordebreaker up and running real quick.
Do it! Do it! Do it! I'm so excited! I can't wait for the smashing!
We're also gonna reckless attack. And am I targeted?
Yes, hang on. So you're going to need to move 5 more feet to get out of the water.
Okay.
That way you're not swinging with disadvantage. So it would be a straight shot, but I assume you want actual advantage.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I do.
I thought.
And swing.
Bada.
Yep. Poor little fella. All right, so the 10 damage is already on.
Oof.
Jeez.
Oh shit, balls.
Yeah. So, and you, like Zwasos, you're right there. You just hear this loud crack as the storm giant, like, his eyes flare and he looks down and, like, the bone in his, like, bottom leg is, like, sticking out of the flesh at this point.
Oh, that's awful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and do that again.
Mm-hmm. Swing.
That's going to hit. Same exact damage. Ah! Fuck! Blood's now pouring out. He's having a hard time putting any weight on that leg at all.
Let's see if we can get a little bit more blood out of him, shall we?
Bonus action.
Bonus action attack.
Yeah!
Jesus, that's gonna hit.
And that's a little bit better on the
Oh my
damage.
freaking god. Was that 80 something
Dang it.
damage? 70?
And then my favorite Discord soundboard. I'm a motherfucking bitch!
Yeah, he's not. His leg is totally messed up, right? Like he is not doing hot. Let's see. All right, this guy, he's actually holding on to this other storm giant. No, you're going to come back, and he's just gonna kind of pull him back a little bit. You stay away. Let them talk. Valgusk, he's gonna do the same thing. He's gonna try to grab onto this storm giant here. Let them see the queen. Nope, that's not gonna work out for him. Oh! That was close. Okay. Okay, who we got here? Oh, we got Cloud Giant. He just kind of he's looking at this fire giant here. He's like, whoa. He's like, and he's looking over at Uthor. He's looking at this fire giant. He's, and then he's looking at the two sisters and Queen, and he's putting his hands up. He's like, hey, whoa, what's going on here? Let's see. Okay, Brondur. He's kind of trapped in the corner here. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to move around, maybe to get over here. He doesn't really have anywhere to go. Yeah, he can't get through the guards. And we are back to Amos.
Amos is gonna just, he's gonna do a little fucking off.
All right.
Or actually, Nick, would you mind if I retconned that?
No, that's fine.
I would like for Amos to instead make his way up.
Okay. What's his total speed? 40?
Yes.
All right. So he's going to get here, right? So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's got 5 more feet.
Okay.
Do you want to?
And then he'll dash.
Okay.
Which way does he? I don't know which way is up.
This way.
Okay. Then he'll go another.
So he's got 5 more feet for his original 40.
So I'll just. Oh. Yeah. So there's 35 or whatever.
Okay. So that's 30. He's got 10 more feet. And I'm going to put him here. All right. So he's not hiding, but he is invisible. But this storm giant does hear him flying by, so he's going to take a swing at him as he leaves his reach.
Okay.
And that's going to be with disadvantage. It's like, whoa, what the hell is that?
Invisible. Oh!
What is his AC?
I thought it was. Oh no, I guess
Is it not?
it's plus 14, so 17 is probably
Yeah.
still pretty good.
I don't think
And he's not likely to survive.
Oh,
No, he's dead.
okay.
Poof.
Sorry, Amos. All right, so that
Dang it.
drops Bless.
No, I cast Bless.
Oh, that's right. You did cast Bless. That's right. Thank you. Okay. Poor Amos. He'll be back.
Yeah.
All right. Who is this? Oh, okay, this is one of the. Who is this? What the fuck? I don't know who this is. Oh, holy shit.
Is he the stone giant? Oh, there's no stone giants up there.
Rod catching. Who is this? Okay. I don't know who you are. Bye-bye. Alright. Oh, it's this guy. He is grappled. He's going to try to break that grapple. He's like, dude, let me go.
Oh, let him go.
Or break. Oh, yeah, that's going to... Yep. Right. So he breaks the grapple.
No.
Motherfucker. And he's going to run for it. And as he leaves his range,
Oh, shit.
He's going to try to grab him. Stop it! Stop! Let them go! Stop it!
What you get?
Stop it!
Just so much. Stop.
Goes to run and he gets horse collared. Stop! I have my orders. Fuck your orders. All right, this guy. He's looking at Queen Nerissa, and he's hearing Uthor, so he's gonna just kind of step in front of Ma'am here, and for the most part, like, this is just. I think he's gonna come down a little bit here. I think he's in a square. I think that's a square. Okay. He's going to come down here, kind of in a defensive posture. He's got his hand on his sword here, and he's looking at you. And you've all kind of been in combat long enough. He kind of looks like he's holding, like he's ready to attack if you try anything. All right. He's going to step. This is one of the Luxodon guards. He's going to step forward. He really doesn't like you being there, but he's going to step in next to you because he sees you turn your back to Queen Nerissa and kind of focus on Uthor. So he's going to kind of do the same thing, and he's kind of looking at Uthor, he's looking at you, and you also get the impression that, like, he's got his halberd at the ready. He's ready to take down anyone who starts a fight here. He's ready to attack. All right. So Queen Nerissa sees all this happening, and she steps forward, and Nyx, I know you're facing away from her, but you still have the papers up, I assume. And you're kind of facing Uthor. And you hear Queen Nerissa, like, step up, looming up over you. And you kind of out of your periphery, you see her reach forward and grab the paperwork out of your hand. And then kind of open it to look at it. It's pretty small in her hands. This is some pretty small paperwork in a giant's hand, right? So she's kind of, reaching down with her fingers. She kind of plucks it, and she's kind of, carefully kind of looking at it as she backs off a little bit here. And at the same time, she makes eye contact with Uthor. And she, grabs the paperwork and she says, Uthor, step down. Calm down. We'll get to the bottom of this, but calm yourself. And he looks anything but calm. Okay, who do we got here? We have the Royal Guard, who has dropped. He kind of sees what's going on. He's got his hands up. He's kind of looking like he's looking at these stone giants, like, just stay put. We'll figure out what's going on here. Enough. And so there's kind of this little standoff here between the stone giants and the Luxodon Royal Guards. Like, they both seem like they're just kind of like, okay, let's just simmer down here for a minute. All right. So those of you who are upstairs see the hill giant kind of look around like, I don't know what's going on here. And then just kind of like grab into his satchel and like pull out this really kind of disgusting looking glob of something and just kind of start eating it. Let's see. Okay. This one, so this Luxodon Royal Guard down here, he's going to take just a step north, and he's going to reach out his hand to this other storm giant here and just kind of make a case like, hey, let's hear what they have to say. They're not attacking. They just seem like they want to talk. And the storm giant kind of looks down at him. Know your place! All right. And Neeb is up. All right. Who is this? Sensation. His turn is coming up. Okay, so he doesn't have another reaction. All right, Neeb is kind of sandwiched between two storm giants here. He does not have a path around the one in front of him. Oh wait, but he's small. So yeah, he does. He can just run. He's gonna do that actually, right? He's heading upstairs. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That gets him. Here on the second floor. And what's his speed? 30. And he sees you, ma'am.
What's going on? Should I shoot this guy? Are we fighting?
No. Let's keep things civil for the moment.
Well, okay.
And so he's going to dash instead. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, there's a lot going on out here. Okay. He's a rogue. He's going to use his bonus action to dash. And he doesn't want to be too far in here, but he also knows there's one coming up behind him, so he's... Right, so that was his 35, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to kind of... He thinks he's safe here. And he's going to use his... He's going to hold his action to shoot this guy if he makes a move. So he's pointing his crossbow. Yeah, don't try anything now. All right, Zwasos, you are held in the grasp of this giant.
Okay, I am going to cash in 2 sorcery points to quicken I'm going to use my item interaction to draw one of my +1 daggers. And I'm going to use 2 sorcery points to quicken a casting of Green Flame Blade.
Okay.
Oh, no, wait, sorry. That's my bad.
That's all right. Just roll it.
Oh, I have to hit the effect.
I see. Okay.
And then,
let me take that off him.
Control. Was I targeted on anybody?
Oh, no, you weren't. Good call.
Okay, so I am going to then... So I've applied the effect to myself, and I'm going to attack with my dagger.
Ha!
Haha!
Nice.
And because this is a melee attack, I can declare non-lethal damage.
That is correct. Yep. You're going to whap him with the pommel of your dagger. The fire is magic, so the fire is magic. You can't...
Oh. Okay, that's my mistake then. I will hope he doesn't die.
Very good. He, in fact, does not die.
God damn it. Well...
He looks pretty bad, though.
That was my bonus action.
His leg is all fucked up. He's bleeding. There's blood everywhere.
See, I thought that I could declare non-lethal. Oh, okay. It didn't because correct me if I'm wrong. I want to make sure that I remember this right. I can declare non-lethal with spiritual weapon.
Yes,
because that's a melee attack.
Still, yeah,
got it.
Still melee.
But obviously you can't just decide that fire doesn't.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense then. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna do it. I guess I'll just do a regular attack. No, a regular attack won't do enough damage to take him down. I've got 9 at best. I'm gonna have to do it again. I'm sorry. And just hope that Well, no, because if I kill him, he's dead. I apologize. I'm so sorry to keep jumping back and forth.
Oh, you've got 2 effects on you now.
Yeah, no, I should have known better. Can you take that effect off?
Yep. You want both of the
Okay,
effects
'cause
off?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not doing green flame.
No, I'm not going to do green flame. I'm just going to do a regular and hope that it does the trick.
That's gonna hit.
Boo!
Oh,
Don't like you.
Oh, you know what?
Hmm.
I am 90% sure it did not apply your proficiency damage the first time. That's correct. It didn't. Oh, that's because you.
Well, I don't get.
That's right, because you attacked with your talons, not with your knife. That's why. Yep. Never mind.
Yeah, because I don't care. Because that's plus strength.
Yep. Okay.
Well, boo. Because it would have taken an action to try and break the grapple, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well then, I guess I will use my movement to try and just struggle as much as I can.
Okay.
And then fail miserably because he's just so much bigger than me and my bones are hollow.
Yeah. You're just in his fist. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? All right. All right. Who is this? This guy's upstairs, I think. This guy is upstairs. Okay, so this is the second guard. This is the one that's up top, upstairs. He sees what's going on. He sees more folk banders, coming in. And so he's going to kind of do the same thing. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. There's more coming! And that's his turn. He's going to do the same thing here. So you're starting to get squeezed in here, Nix. But this guy, he does... What's he got? Oh, he's got a halberd. He's fine. And he's kind of doing the same thing. He's looking at you. He's looking at Uthor. He looks back at Queen Nerissa. And he's ready to do violence to anyone who tries to start shit.
My hands have been just in a defensive, don't touch me please kind of position this entire time, seeing Uthor just come closer being like, oh don't you start shit, oh don't you start shit, oh don't you start shit.
Alright, let's see. So we are down on the bottom floor. It is this Storm Giant's turn. He kind of sees he's getting boxed in here by this guard, and he's like, what are you doing? Get out of the way! And he's going to attempt to push him out of the way. Get the fuck out of the way. You're in my way. And the Luxodon guard, right? He just plants his foot. He kind of uses his halberd to kind of make it awkward for the Storm Giant. And he goes to push, and he just, kind of dips a shoulder, and the Storm Giant kind of misses. What are you doing? Get out of the way! That's an order! And that's going to be his turn. All right, what we got here? Okay, this is the other sister. What is the meaning of this? Stop all this fighting! Uthor! Is this true? And she's going to dash as well, get a little bit closer here. Let's see. It's indignance. Well, that was pretty good. All right. Just to see. Not bad. Nix? Yeah, it's cool. Totally legit. Okay, we've got another... Alright, this one's swimming. He sees... So he's 10, 20, 30, and... He's gonna run down here. Stop this! Stop the violence! We must hear them out! And this guy's like bleeding all over the place. He looks down at this. You two! Do your job, man!
The growls.
Growl.
The growls. Oh my god.
Alright, so... this guy... He's like fucking dying. He's not real happy about it. He's like, stop! Stop! These assassins, they're trying to kill me! Stop them! And, he can't move, but he is going to use his movement at half speed to drag Zwasos down into the water. So, Zwasos, you are going to drop 10 feet and can no longer breathe. And then he is going to, with his action, he is going to attack Vark. This thing's trying to kill me! Stop it! A little bit of damage, and he's going to swing again. A little bit of damage. Oh shit. He looks towards the stairs at the other one. This one's not... This one's beefy. And that... Okay. So now... we are back to the second floor. Ma'am, you are up here. Go ahead.
I am really not sure what to do here. I think that seems... Oh, you know what? I will move 10 feet down. And then I want to... Misty Step there.
Oh shit! The fuck do you go? Gee.
And I use 10 feet of movement. Use my other 30 to run here. And then I will dash to get on the backside of Uthor.
Okay. If you go here, it would give you and Nick's flanking. But up to you. I mean, he could,
What
oh,
what is his body language? Like, is he looking like he's standing down?
no, he definitely does
Okay,
not
then
look like he's standing down.
I will go to that spot to be flanking.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, you heard your queen, Uthor. It's over. And ma'am is holding Mazindam. Like, she's not fucking around.
Excellent. Okay. And you see, kind of like he kind of like side eyes you like over his shoulder, like and just sneers.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. We have the frost giant. What is the meaning of this, Uthor? I want to hear what they have to say. He's going to come around to here. Let's see. He's going to come around 5, 10. Get out of my way. And he's going to move through here. And then he's going to dash. Down here. He's got 10 more feet. He's going to move over.
Can we all just appreciate how much D&D 5th edition fire giants look like Ganon?
Yes. And ma'am, you're probably the only one that's close enough to hear the fire giant lean in and kind of ask, what's the plan here, Uthor? All right. And we're jumping back to the top of the round. Any tactics talk? You want to jump right into it?
I mean, wait, am I muted?
No, we can hear you.
No, you're good.
Oh, good. So then I guess it's, well, no, I'm not up there, so I don't know. So never mind.
Well, you have the sending stone, and you and Nyx are like constantly talking through the sending
that's
stone.
true.
So I like anytime you or Nyx want to relay information to each other, like you can just do that.
I guess the question is, does it look like we've got Nerissa on board with us, or do we need to?
She's currently,
because if we've got Nerissa,
yeah, she's currently reading the contract, and she has told Uthor to stand down, and he looks disinclined to do so, but that's a body language thing.
So then, I mean, with Nyx going first,
right? That's tough to.
The question is, does Nyx, want to go ahead and attack Uthor, and get to taking him down, assuming that Nerissa's going to go with us, or what?
Right.
But I'm spitballing. That's up to Eliza to decide what Nyx does.
Would Zwasos want to maybe tell Nyx to tell ma'am to drop the water so Zwasos can breathe?
I mean,
ma'am, are you drowning people downstairs?
What? No, I made it. I made a tunnel.
I don't think our friends are in the tunnel.
Ma'am drops concentration.
No.
Oh, I can actually hear Zwasos now. Thank God.
I'm stuck. I'm coming.
Let me go.
All I can think of is that we're gonna see a drenched Zwasos come waddling up the stairs.
I'm gonna have to shake my feathers.
Other than ma'am drowning my friends, I kind of turned my head back to Nerissa. Did you read the evidence yet? Can you please? There are people This is getting kind of tense.
Must read faster. Must read faster. Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, like she's looking at the paper, like she looks like she's reading it.
Perfect. So while you're reading that, and I just go back into my stance, if you touch me, I swear to God, I will send you to the Allfather.
Real nice guy, by the way. We've met him. Doesn't like you, though.
It's so true. It's so true.
He doesn't believe a word of it. So, are you taking the dodge at, or is that patient defense?
Patient defense is basically I just use a key point instead of like action or whatever to be able to basically take dodge action. And I mean, I'm already wearing my cloak, so they're already at disadvantage, but I figured I might as well.
Okay. So it is the bonus action, so you use a bonus action to use a key point to basically dodge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want to do something with your action? You want to hold it?
Yeah. I'll hold my well, I only have my fists out right now, so just my monk claws.
Okay. That's okay. I mean, you've got those cool claws too now, so.
I do have my cool claws. I do have my cool claws indeed.
All right. So you're holding an action and you're dodging.
Yeah.
Falk is downstairs. They're kind of just chilling. The five of them are just kind of doing their thing. Who is this? Oh, this is the other sister. And she's going to come down as well. What is the meaning of this, Uthor? What are they talking about? Let's see, this guy's scraggly. Oh, he's the one on the stairs. Oh, he's coming up the stairs. Damn it. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Gets him up here. So he finds himself on the second floor. 45, 50. He gets here, and he sees Neeb is right there. But he's like everyone else is like now staring at him as he comes up the stairs. He's like, "What? Where are the assassins?" And he kind of looks at Neeb. "You, hold it right there." And he's gonna try to grab Neeb. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah. All right. So Neeb gets grabbed by this guy. All right, it's Uthor's turn. What's he gonna do? He's fucking pissed. This is a ploy! They're trying to get close to the queen! Stop her! Stop them! And he's gonna try to grab you, Nyx. Do you see that as a threat?
I mean, I don't want to strike him. I'm dodging enough, so if he can grab me with the cloak and with dodging,
it's
damn.
It's just disadvantage. It's not like double disadvantage. It's just he has disadvantage.
Right, like I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So. Oh God. That's awesome. He didn't even have disadvantage because it's not an AC thing. Although, if he had succeeded, I probably would have rolled again because I feel like dodging should affect a grapple attack.
Yeah.
All right, but anyway,
Well,
you're
I rolled a natural 20, so I'm just like.
Yeah. He like goes to grab you, and you just like kind of swing your head around and just like, nope. Grab her. He looks at the two.
I'm just
he
trying
grabs,
to show
he looks
that
at the two
am.
guards, right? He's like, grab her, stop her, stop them. They're trying to get to
I'm
the
just trying
queen.
I'm trying to show that I'm not at all aggressive, and I'm just dodging him and weaving like, hey, darling, hey, sunshine, da 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 da. Basically dancing
Nope.
around him.
Nope. All right. Let's see. Okay, so this is another Luxodon guard down at the bottom. So all the water has kind of dropped out as well now, and so he's kind of, he's got his hands up. These two guards are keeping the three giants back, and that's just kind of what they're doing. Vark, you're up, buddy, and this guy is not looking good. He's still holding on to Zwasos. He was trying to drown him. He just took a couple of shots at you that hurt more than most attacks. Vark's not happy.
Do it.
I heard the sound, but I'm not hearing you talk.
Oh, there we go.
There you go.
Sorry, I've been messing with time.
That's all right.
Yeah, dude's kind of fucked. Do I have everything on still?
You don't have any of your effects on yet. Your rage is still up, and you still have bless.
Am I targeted?
You are now reckless -5, and you are not targeted. Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah, you're good.
We're gonna try to take this mofo down.
And the whole time you're swinging, he's looking at the guard. Stop him! Stop him! Stop him! Crunch.
I'm guessing it doesn't matter what he rolls.
It's gonna be close. Yeah, okay.
Nope.
It was close. He needed all of that 20. Well, almost all of that 23. Okay. 8. You had 8 extra. Yeah. So your hammer comes swinging around, and it just takes his leg off at the knee. There's so much bone damage done, and he just looks down and screams for a second, and then like you see his face just gets pale, and he just wobbles for a second. He drops Zwasos, and then he just falls backwards into this pool.
I love it.
Nick.
So I'm gonna move the body like out of the way here a little bit, though it is still kind of there.
If I try to go for that other giant, this Luxodon can fuck.
And the Luxodon's looking at you like his eyes are wide, and he's like, "You must stop the violence. I can't help you if you keep attacking." And you just like snarl at him.
The fuck out of... Oh, I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
They're lined up real fucking good for me.
Yeah, they kind of are.
Let's fucking go.
Uh-oh.
All right. So, all right. What's the range on Hordebreaker again?
I want to say it was 60.
Has 3 charges, 15 feet wide and 30 feet long.
30. I can go.
Okay, so you can get the other stone giant as well, but they have to do dex saves. So give the Royal Guard and that giant a dex save. Is it half?
This one?
Hang on, yep, that guy. And I'll have this guy do a dex save. Oops, did I do 2? Alright.
One for each of them, maybe?
No, I hit it twice by accident. Come here, Hordebreaker. What's your DC on that?
16.
Okay, alright, so he failed. And I think, are you properly targeted now? Beautiful legs. Yes. Alright, you are targeted. You can hit the save and then give him lightning as well if he fails. Is it half? Failure. Okay. Hit him. Get him some lightning.
Just
Oh, and they're knocked prone. So, let's give you this guy as well, and you can go ahead and hit them with prone as well. Alright.
and now
Oh. Yeah, you saw the lightning hit this guy, and like it just kind of like cascades up his legs, and he doesn't look like he cares.
ooh,
Ooh, that wasn't great. Yeah, that one misses.
Nope. and that's it for me.
Whew. All right. Let's see. Okay, well, he's still got him grappled. Right? He does, yep. He's just going to hold on to him. Now that he's prone, yeah, he's just going to hold on to him. Valgusk is going to try to grab this guy. Give them a chance. Nope, that didn't work. It's like, don't fucking touch me. Alright, who are we? Okay, we're Cloud Giant now. Yeah, Cloud Giant, he doesn't look like he wants any part of this. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. He's like, you guys need to figure this the fuck out. You got small folk coming in here. You got the fucking brother to the kings acting all crazy. Like, I don't know. I'm a fuck off. Let's see. Okay, Brondor is still hanging out downstairs. He's kind of pinned up in the corner. He's got nowhere to go. He's kind of happy about that. All right, this guy's, he's not really happy. He's going to, can he stand up? No, he can't. Oh my god, he can't stand up. He's grappled. So he's gonna have to try to break this grapple. And he's got disadvantage because he's prone. That's probably not gonna do it, buddy. Let me go. You just hang out right there, buddy. Alright, Neeb's grabbed, so he's 5, 10. Stop this! 15, 20, 25, 30. What's he got? Oh, yeah, he's got plenty of movement. He's gonna dash. What is happening? Stop this, all of you! My queen, what do we do? This one didn't like that. He didn't use his opportunity or his saved action, but he saw Uthor kind of try to grab her. Enough, Uthor! Stand down! Your queen commands it! And he's ready. You know what? No, he's not going to do that. He's not going to try to grab him. But he's got his halberd pointed in Uthor's direction. The queen commands it. Stop this. All right, and now it is Sarissa's turn. And she's reading up this paper, and then when she looks back up, Nyx, you're facing away, so you can't really see her face when she looks back up. But ma'am, you've got a fairly good view, a little bit blocked. But she doesn't look happy at all. Right? She reads over this paper and she looks up and she says, "Uthor, you son of a bitch. I know what a Zentarum contract looks like. This looks legitimate to me. Guards, seize him!" And Uthor is shocked. He's like, "You're gonna listen to them? This is obviously a fake. I'm being set up. We'll get to the bottom of this. Guards, seize him!" All right. Let's see. We are downstairs. These guards have nowhere to go. I'm actually going to remove them from initiative because they are kind of all holding together. Oh shit, where's Sarissa now? Okay, so now it is your turn. So yeah, it's the hill giant, and he's just like, He kind of turns around. "Uthor's a traitor?" He's still kind of he's got his metaphorical popcorn as he's watching what's going on here. Let's see, we have another. Okay, what's he gonna do? He's just staying right where he is. He knows he's kind of boxing in the storm giant here, and he's kind of pretending. He's like, "Oh, I don't just we should calm down." All right, Neeb. Neeb is up, and he is in the clutches of a storm giant here. I don't think he likes that. I don't think he feels very confident about breaking out of this grip either. Oh, I just realized. In order to grab him, he has to touch him.
Yeah, isn't that why he's damaged?
No,
Neeb
it's
is
not.
poisonous.
I didn't do the poison to him.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need to do that. So where's your poison, buddy? How do I not have a thing for this?
I think that the book says that it's a con save.
Yes, DC 12 con save. Or become poisoned for 1 minute. Okay. Well, these guys have pretty good con. So, yeah, he's going to be all right. So a 1. He would have to roll a 1. Yeah, he doesn't give much of a fuck about this poisonous skin. Neeb doesn't have a whole lot of options here. So he's going to... Right, what's he gonna do? All his shit is ranged, so I guess he's gonna try to break free. Doesn't want to be grabbed, so he's gonna do that. Right. All right.
I think so.
Let me go. That's not gonna work out. Yeah. Why not? He's gonna bonus action try it also, cause yeah. No, that's not gonna work. Nope. All right, he's held fast. Zwasos, you're up. So Yeah, when he let go, you were able to just hover in place, so you're 10 feet up.
Yeah.
Right there. You're all set.
Okay. So I'm gonna make my way up. So.
Yep.
10, and then.
So it would be 50 to get here.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. So that gives you that's a total of 50, and that puts you on this other map. Hang on while that puts you here, and that's your full movement to right there.
Okay. And then. Can I make the assumption that Dix has been kind of like keeping me posted as to what's been happening?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to well, it worked once before. I am going to cash in 2 sorcery points. And because I did understand correctly that we've gotten the impression that the fire giant's in on the whole thing.
I mean, you can assume what you want.
I mean, oh no, wait.
Mam was the only one who heard that, like, colluding between them, I think.
Yes.
But Nix was right there, wasn't
Nix
he?
didn't hear it though, because Nix wasn't right there. The way Man.
Oh,
was
I
right
see.
there.
Okay, then yeah. So then I really don't have any. I really don't have any kind of character basis to be attacking the fire giant. So then I am going to cash in 2 sorcery points instead, and quicken a psychic glance on Uthor.
Okay. Oh, you were targeting 2 of them.
Oh, I was?
Yep, you had another one targeted as well.
I thought for sure that I had undone that one. I apologize.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I see that there was a sensational future. Oh, the one who was dead.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
sensational future failed. Uthor succeeded.
Correct.
Boo.
Yeah.
That is the worst thing ever.
So everyone sees this shining beam of light fly from you to Uthor.
And nothing.
And he just kind of shakes it off. You see, they're trying to kill me! Stop them!
I don't like it. I will...
This is why I haven't been attacked.
Yeah, I know. But I thought if I could put him down, like, or stop him from killing you because you're in rough shape. We can explain that to Nerissa afterwards. But he's not incapacitated, and I don't have any way to do that. So I guess I'll use my action for an Eldritch Blast that's still sitting there.
Yeah. And so he definitely, he's getting hit by this, and his arm goes up, and he's like, "Stop them! They're attacking!" And you see the remaining storm giant guards, at least, turn towards Zwasos. So that is movement, action, bonus action. Okay.
Yeah, I am Dunzo.
All right. Let's see. Avant-garde leggings. Okay, he's right there. So he is... They are attacking my queen! And he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20... They can do shit, right? They sure can.
They can throw rocks, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and he does have a little satchel. Yep. Yeah, so he's gonna go ahead and he's gonna move up just a little bit, give himself a better angle here, and he is gonna toss a rock at you. 27.
27, so I'm at 21, so shield still wouldn't help.
Okay. So this rock comes flying in and hits you. Boof. Alright, but you're able to maintain your hold. Alright. Alright, so this Royal Guard heeds commands, and he's going to step up 5, 10. That's it, Uthor. Stand down. And he reaches out, and he's going to try to grab Uthor here. Ooh, and Uthor just barely is able to stop his hand from grabbing him. How dare you! They are attacking, and you're taking me hostage? This is ridiculous. Take them! Who do we have now? Okay, There's fighting going on upstairs. Get out of my way! And he's gonna try to shove this guy. Get the fuck out of my way! And the Luxodon's like, go fuck yourself, buddy. Alright, and this is one of the sisters. What is happening here? This is obviously lies. Let me see the paper. But she can't quite. Yeah, she can't get past the guard here. Okay. Well, shit. Now it's on. Now it's on like Donkey Kong. Alright, so this Royal Guard has been thwacked by
I do want
Vark.
to just point out it is 1, and I don't know when people had to leave.
Okay. What do we have for time check on everybody? I thought we were good till 2.
I probably have to leave at 1:30.
1:30. Okay.
Oh, no, that's terrible.
Chris, how are you on time? Are you able to hang out
About
for a
the
bit?
same as me.
Okay, so about 1:30. Okay, so we'll look to call it about 1:30 then. All right. So this Luxodon guard, well, he's gonna stay in range here, but he's gonna move to block the stairs here, and he's gonna. It's on, buddy. Oh, he's going to stand up. Right, so he was here, so he has to stand up. That's half his movement, and then so 5, 10. Okay, so he's still got 15. He's gonna stand in front of the doors here, and yeah, he's gonna give it back, Vark. I told you to stand down. Why? Oh, because you're reckless. Yep. Ooh.
Mm.
Yep.
You hit like a bitch.
We'll see about that. All right. He's dead. All right, we are back to Ma'am.
All right. What are the other storm giant, like what's the storm giant to my left doing at this point?
He's looking towards the stairs. Like they seem to be reacting to Zwasos' attack. So his back is to you, basically. As he looks like he's ready to head towards the stairwell.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
That's right.
One. I think. Was it the Luxodon that was trying to grab Uthor?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to bonus action Giant's Might.
Okay.
And I'll say, "Let me show you how it's done." And I'm gonna try to grapple Uthor.
Okay.
I just realized I'm the only one down on this floor still.
Yep.
I could be in a lot of trouble really quick.
If things get bad.
I actually want to make that a shove to try and get him to the ground, to get him prone.
Okay. You should have a shove option at the very bottom of your action.
Yes. Yep. And I'm targeted. Shove. There we go.
Oh. And you do. You give him a big push.
Excellent. So I get him. I just like push him down onto the ground, and like hold onto his arm. And now I'm gonna go for a grapple with my second attack.
Okay. He does it again. 2 fucking 4s. Damn it, Uthor.
This is just full on like grab the arm around the back and in one motion like down, and I'm like on top of him.
You like grab his leg and just pull it out from underneath him.
Yep.
Awesome. All right, yeah. So he is prone and grappled.
And I'm just gonna whisper in his ear, "I told you to listen to your queen."
All right.
That's my turn.
All right. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So he's gonna. So the frost giant is like, "You'll answer for that now, Uthor," and he's gonna move in. Fuck. All right. Well. Damn it, Uthor, you bitch. I'm gonna have to do this myself. And he's gonna haul off and swing at you, ma'am. The fire giant.
Alright.
Tell him to fuck off. Tell him to fuck off.
What's with the 4s? All I can roll are 4s now.
Good.
He's gonna backswing. Alright, that one's gonna...
No!
Oh, maybe? Sorry.
I don't think it would...
No.
Oh, I forgot to take... I don't think that I could have shielded that. 18 plus 4, 22... No.
Yeah, 28.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered.
Alright.
And I should not have concentration anyways.
Okay, I can take that off, I think. tank, right? Yeah, it's
Thank you.
control water. Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. All right, it's on like Donkey Kong now. Yeah, Jesra's not doing anything. Neither is this guy. They're all just kind of hanging out. Nyx, you're up. So Uthor's down and being pinned, and the fire giant is now going for it.
Sorry, going for it as in running or hitting?
He's attacking ma'am. The fire giant's attacking ma'am.
Oh, great. I just raised my finger towards the fire giant. They said they had a deal together. Can I hit him? I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna run up to. I'm gonna try to anyway.
You're blocked.
I can run up a creature and down the other side, right?
And does the size difference not allow her through?
No, because you have to be 2 sizes smaller.
Oh shit.
So she could go around and walk underneath the giant, right?
She can't walk underneath the giant. She'd have to be small.
The giant's 2 sizes larger than her.
It is 2 sizes, isn't it? Hang on.
So can I walk? And just be like, excuse me, pardon me, madam. Pardon me, madam. Pardon me, madam.
I don't believe.
Oh no, that's right. That's only for friendly.
It's at least. Is it 2 sizes? I guess it is just 2 sizes. No, you're right. Yep. It's 2 sizes. I don't know why I was thinking that was just. But yep, you can do that.
And I'm like, I'm sorry if I don't have permission to do this, but you said you had a plan with him, so. Boom!
All right.
Pardon me, I got to control click you. I got to attack you, so hang on, let me get my attack up. I did not take out my sword. I'm still only doing my fist. That's not great. So that's the first.
Wow. Yep.
That's much better. I'm gonna do a stunning strike. See how this works.
He's okay.
He succeeded. Okay. I'm gonna do flurry of blows. I'm gonna hit him 2 more times, hopefully.
All right.
That's a hit. Great. Stunning strike. Doesn't hurt to try. Oh, no. Alright. And then one last hit. Have I been doing damage?
Yes.
I've not been doing damage.
You have been
Okay.
doing damage, yep.
Okay, good. Okay, and then that's a hit. Roll that. Max damage, awesome. And then one last attempt at stunning strike. No. Okay. Well, that's my turn. I did movement and I attacked and I used my bonus action for flurry of blows and hit him more times and he did not stun. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna look over at Nerissa and her sister and just be like, I'm sorry if that wasn't kosher, but he said he had to deal with Uther.
All right.
And that's my turn.
And he's fucking ma'am.
All right, let's see. Falk, we're going to move him out of
He attacked my ma'am, so he has to die.
And it's going to bring us back upstairs. And it is the other sister's turn. 5, 10, 15, 20. What is the meaning of this? Actually, no, she's not going to get that fucking close. She's not really a fighter. What is that? Justin, I think your papers are a little close to your mic.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. What is the meaning of this? Did you even fucking do anything? I damage you can do? No. That's fucking weak. Alright. Uthor, stop this! Explain yourself! Alright, let's see. This guy's right here. He can actually reach Zwasos from there, so he's going to hold on to Neeb here. And he's going to take a couple of shots at Zwasos. What are you doing?
Damn it.
That's going to hit. That's some pretty good damage. But and he's going to swing his second. What was that? Oh, the 2. Alright, you're okay with that. And he is... What's he going to do? He's going to move to totally block this whole area. So he's pretty much taken up this whole space here, Zwasos. And so you're going to have a hard time doing anything around him. Okay, it is Uthor's turn. He is prone, and he is restrained.
Grappled?
And yeah, grappled, I mean, not restrained. And he is unhappy about that. He's going to look up at you, ma'am, with just absolute fury in his eyes. And he is going to... he's going to do a thing. Yeah, he's going to bring a... He's going to bring a lightning strike down on you.
Oh!
And...
Oh, I don't like that at all. Oh!
Yeah, and so he's going to hit you. He's going to hit his little buddy here, and he's going to hit the frost giant, and he's going to hit the hill giant. What the hell, Uthor? Oh, whoops, I did that as man. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Alright, we've got a 1 success and a whole bunch of failures. And here comes some lightning. Alright.
I'm going to, what is it? Absorb elements.
Okay.
To give myself resistance to that.
Okay. So you will... that'll
Big
be
27
reduced
instead of
by
55.
27, yep. That would be reduced by 28 because you end up with 27. Okay. And where is... Oh, that's right. Ma'am's all the way at the bottom on the combat account. Alright. So, what is... minus 28? So you're down to 73 wounds. Release me! Alright.
No.
Let's see. Okay, so there's another... Right. The other one, and we're gonna go back. Okay, so they're just kind of blocking each other. Vark, you're up, buddy.
Yay. Okay. I need to get this motherfucker out of my way so I can get there. Sounds like you guys are having all kinds of fun up there.
Yeah, you definitely hear the sounds of, like, crashing and smashing and spells. And...
We gonna try to break this boy.
Alright.
No.
Ma'am's gonna be mad at you.
Come on.
My word.
Ooh, this is gonna suck for him. Because I have brutal critical on, don't I?
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, so you have to hit the thing for that. Hang on, where is it? Brutal critical. Yeah, so hit the brutal critical effect on yourself. Sorry, little fella. Whew. Yeah, that hurt. He took it like a fucking champ, though.
Yeah. So.
It's not even bloodied. Jesus.
We're gonna do that shit again.
All right.
Motherfuckers, get some help. Give me another crit. No.
Ooh.
Oh, missed.
Hit. Let's get some fucking monsters.
Dude.
You got a bonus action
That-
attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I just had to make sure I had great weapons are going.
Yep, it's going. You get the +10.
Oh, come on. Give me another crit. Nope.
No.
Oh my god.
2 and a 4.
I don't have any.
I think that's it. An action bonus
Okay.
action.
Yeah.
You got a crit out of it at least. But 2 misses.
You can move still.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's like right in front of the stairs, isn't he? I can't actually.
You.
see
I
the
mean,
stairs.
you could like go here and then skate by. He'll get an attack of opportunity as you leave his reach, but
Yeah, fuck
Well,
it.
is it-
I'd rather go through him.
Okay.
poor little fella. All right, cool yarn. He's coming off as well. That brings us to Valgusk. Yeah, he's gonna try to grapple this guy. He's not the best grabber in the world. Yeah, that's not gonna work still.
Jesus.
Yeah, this guy, so you see him, he's like, oh, fuck that. And then you see him misty step, and he's gone. He doesn't want any part of this fight. Brondur, he is also no longer participating. This guy, he let me go. Let me go. So, whoops. He's going to try to break the grapple. And he's probably not going to succeed. He's not. He can't go anywhere. Who do we got here? Okay. Fuck. Alright. Well, he kind of sees what's going on. And you see him look at Uthor, and then he looks at Queen Nerissa. And you see Uthor, like, give him a look, and, like... And... Let's see. Alright. And he's gonna try to grab Mam.
No. No.
Yeah. And so he's gonna grab Mam and pull her away from Uthor, which breaks the grapple. So he is still he is still prone, but he is no longer grappled. And that is his turn, and Mam is now grappled.
You're just making this worse for yourself, buddy.
Let's see. Well, yeah, Uthor is still prone, so he's
It's it's 1:30. Do we want to try and finish the round?
That's what I'm hoping. To try to finish that real quick, but let's find out. Let's see. We've got 1 minute. Oh, that's pretty good. Target already grappled. No, he's not already grappled. Oops, first one. Oh, but he is now. Yeah, okay. So he's grappled again. So he's held in place by the guard. Okay. It's Nerissa. Enough of this, Uthor. Stop or my guards will attack. All of you, stand down. Alright. Beastie's like, oh, fuck that. And he's just gonna run. He got hit with a lightning bolt. Let's see. He's gonna stay where he is, hoping to keep this guy in place. And it's Neeb's turn. Is Neeb doing anything? So
Zwasos might.
he's gonna try to break the grapple.
Can Neeb? Can he hold the action of breaking the grapple?
No.
Okay.
He's gonna try to break the grapple. Nope. That's not gonna do it. He's gonna bonus action. Try.
Yeah, nothing's gonna do it.
Oh, he's got a chance. He's got a chance. Oh, he's free! Alright, and he's running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yep. He's like, oh, I'm free. I gotta get out of here. Alright, Zwasos, it's 1:31. Did everyone have a couple minutes?
I gotta get going.
Run? Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
Are you okay with that, Zwasos? We'll end here. It'll be your turn.
Sure.
Okay.
Alrighty, happy
All
Mother's
right.
Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Guys.
Thanks for the session.
Bye, y'all.
I'll check in
Bye.
All right,
on
we'll see
Friday.
you all next time. Love you guys.
Awesome. Thanks all.
Love you, bye.